voices rising, but I don't really care. You keep crying about the fight, you don't fight. Why you always running scared of the night? Oh, you talk like you're climbing some wall, but you know where it all is your happiest time. Stop spinning that sound. Ain't no crown for the clown.
This is your happiest time.
You throw shade like it's currency in your world, but your words fall like a flag, never unfurl. Every move is a show, every show is a fail. You're the king of a castle made of paper and nails. You rise and you start thinking big, acting small, but I've seen through it all. Since your happiest time. Stop spinning that sound. Ain't no crown for the clown. Since your happiest.
Here's for life on the track. You know what it is.
Heels for life.
Turn it up, let it bang. Heel. Heels for life on the track. You know what it is. Heels for life. Woo. Turn it up, let it bang. Heels for life on the track. You know what it is. From the mid-south all the way worldwide. We the force of the heat where the bad guys start. We enforcer in the cut, keep the story in line. DJ T.O. make it John when he gut, that's fine. Wild card talk slick, gotta take some 10. Like skin gate and bring the chaos in. And get hit record, then the roof catch flames. To another hit I drop, you remember the name. Heels for life, we don't play nice. Every hot take feel cold as ice. From the blood to the mic, we define it height. Turn it up, hit subscribe, it's feels for life. Feels for life, with the legends right. Every pop, every boot, we on this side. From the boost to the bikes, we define it height. Turn it up, hit subscribe, it's feels for life.
What's going on, wrestling true believers? It's a great. The camera's right there. Okay, it's a great day. How y'all doing for another episode of 325 of hashtag Kills for Life Wrestling Podcast? Remember to follow us on all social media platforms, including here on TikTok, Facebook, X, Facebook, and all the other social media that y'all see us on right now. It's a pleasure having Mr. Eric from the Exclusive Nights Wrestling Podcast. Shout out to him. Thank you for coming on. Ziggy and Lightskin will not be joining us this evening. They have Lightskin's dealing with a death in the family, and Ziggy is hanging out with his daughter. Shout out to his daughter. She is celebrating her birthday today. So good shit. So tonight, everybody, we are going to be discussing, we're basically going to have a roundtable discussion. We are not going to go into Raw, SmackDown, AEW. I think you guys really just need, you just need to hear what is going on. There's a lot of tea that is going on, especially Saturday. Saturday, we're going to get into who got released. Also, we got some other shit that we would deal with from the cookout. Also, let's see. Yeah, Lati, Mr. Enforcer, and also Mr. Mid-South. I am so sorry. I should have introduced you guys. Like, the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm so hyped tonight. Welcome guys to the show. So I want to play you guys a video that one of my guys sent me. I want y'all to see this, and then we're gonna talk about it.
AEW?
No, I got beef. Hear me?
Compared to WrestleMania, we already had like a very superior pay-per-view, not PLE, the week before with Dynasty.
You watch AEW?
Fuck no. I got beef. Hear me?
I fuck with AEW.
Ah, yes! Yo, tell us, bro.
Mind you. I have beef with AEW fans. So, like, the beef, I'm petty like 50 Cent. So, if I have an opinion, you can't sway my fucking opinion. So, they got booty with me because I made a TikTok, and I ain't gonna bring it up because I ain't petty like that. That's a lie, I am a petty. You can't make me watch that. Every clip I see of that on Instagram does not look fucking appetizing. I don't want to watch a man get his ass cheeks stapled. I don't. How does that serve the story?
Let's go! I love it!
Because
Let's go. AEW talk. Let's go.
All right. In my opinion, as somebody who does watch the product every week, of course, you say I'm not going to convince you. I respect that. However, a big thing I've been campaigning for recently is I'm all for hating. If you want to hate, go ahead and hate. But you got to hate responsibly. You know?
Hate responsibly,
So,
okay.
I would at least...
Okay.
I would
Hating is
implore
hate.
you to like just sit down and watch an episode and see how you like. Because I think you would love a lot of wrestlers that they showcase on there.
Mind you, because AEW fans, not you, your counterparts, be fucking booty tickled. They be fucking booty tickled. Mind you, they're always like, well, WWE, bitch, ain't nobody talking about y'all. Y'all always want to get in the mix. Ain't nobody talking about AEW. They always want to inject themselves.
I think it's just a wrestling fan in general thing. You know, wrestling fans just suck. You know, of course not us, but like all the IWC just sucks.
You watch AEW?
You know, I'm gonna pray before I say. I'm gonna go last because I already know that I'm gonna say some things and it's gonna rattle people the same way. Shout out to their podcast, by the way. I don't know who they are, but that was once again that was forwarded over to me. Let's go around the room real quick and remind you. I'm gonna be last because I'm going to force some shit on X. Let's go with our guest first. Eric, we talked about this this lady before. Any thoughts?
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I was legitimately getting pissed off the more I heard her talk. I don't know if it was the voice or the shit she was saying. I don't know. But it's crazy to me. It's wild how. First of all, the fact that she did this shit from TikTok and just got on that platform definitely tells me that tribalists run together on bullshit. That's 100% the first things first. Secondly, the fact that you sit here and say, I mean, just the shit she was saying, it's like, how do you say the things that you say about AEW and you're sitting there and you watch WWE and knowing damn well that it cannot compare to what AEW is doing? That's the thing that kind of kills me. Then you're sitting here saying all this shit. Oh, I have this, that, and the third with the AEW fans. Bye. The problem is we know that she's a troll, clickbaiter, all that in the book. Personally, man, I hate the fact that it's a black woman, man. That's what kind of pisses me off more than anything. Because I hate to even just bring on this black on black crime. But this is ridiculous. And this is the tribalist BS that we be talking about all the time on the Cookout. That is legitimately just this is what gets spewed upon on the internet, and then the idiots, the same idiots that we know, y'all sit here and believe this and run with it. Stupid.
Okay. Antonio, any thoughts?
This is why I'm about to purchase a T-shirt I saw that said "Abolish IWC." I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. We've been seeing this for the past 6-7 years. A war has been, a line has been drawn. It's a so-called war between WWE fans and wrestling fans. I gotta say it like that because it's not just AEW. It's wrestling fans against AEW, the WWE fans. But this is my thing with her, because I follow her on TikTok. I just recently followed her like a month ago on TikTok because she had a video I enjoyed. And
that's crazy.
And what's crazy about it is that yes, she is a huge WWE fan.
She looked like it.
She's a huge WWE fan. She got the Roman Reigns custom belt and all that stuff. I get that. But don't go on someone's podcast and act like you don't watch AEW.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go in there and lie. Because people that know you will expose you. Don't go in there and say that then they'll say, I got beef with AEW fans. No, you got beef with certain AEW fans. If you had beef with all AEW fans, your page would have been gone by now because your feelings would have got hurt. You're not that petty. You don't have that type of thick skin because, again, you're trying to get followers to come to your shit. So you're going to say shit that's going to have people engage and come to your page. And that's what I just saw there. There's no way in hell in today's age that someone can honestly say they don't watch AEW because of the AEW fans. No, I don't believe you. You need more people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm numb to it. Like I said, this shit been going on for 6 or 7 years. People say what they gotta say. I got somebody on my Instagram that I just started going back to WWE content. He praised everything I do WWE, but when I do something AEW, he questions everything AEW. So I'm like, okay, I know what side you're on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just separate the bullshit. That's all. You're not gonna persuade me that or convince me that you don't watch AEW. You're not. I'm sorry. Especially.
All right.
So I am going to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know who she is, and I'm always the respectful one, so I'm going to always be respectful. I don't know who she is, but as soon as she said she likes trolling or she goes back and forth trolling, that's when I stopped caring about anything else she said. And there's no disrespect to her. Is that, let's take Twitter, for instance. On my Twitter timeline, I block people every single day because I love that my timeline is clear of nonsense. Her statements in that video, again, no disrespect for her, but as a wrestling fan, it was nonsense. My problem with her, it's not even a problem with her. My problem with people that's like that is that what Tonio said kind of rubs me the wrong way, and not because he said it, it's because it's true. There shouldn't be sides. If you don't like AEW, just don't like AEW. You don't have to draw a line and say it's WWE fans against AEW fans. When it's not even WWE fans against AEW fans, it's like Tom said, and Forster said, it's WWE fans against wrestling fans. That's the problem with me. So I don't really care about anything she had to say after the whole trolling thing, because like Enforcer said, it sounds like this is really someone that watches AEW but is upset because what's going on AEW is technically getting more shine on the internet, or it's actually better than what she's watching on the other channel. That's the issue with me and people like that. So I choose not to engage with folks like that, because to me, there is no line. If you don't like AEW, don't watch AEW. You don't have to crap on AEW. Just like if you don't watch WWE, you don't have to talk about WWE in a negative way. You can just choose not to do it. I'll tell on myself. I don't watch WWE. So I refuse to come on this podcast and just trash it all the time, because if I don't watch it, how can I tell the truth? You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Other than to tell you why I don't. So I don't know. I had to draw a hard line in the sand where, 2020 through 2024 for me was terrible on the internet because that's all it was. I hate AEW and here's why. And then they continue to watch and they continue to make videos, which means from the first point of view, saying why you don't hate it is the reason why you're full of it. Because if you don't hate it, then if you do hate it, why do you continue to watch it? Why do you continue to talk about it? Mm-hmm. And why is it always negative? So yeah, I'm honestly, that video don't bother me. I don't care because there's thousands like her.
Mm-hmm.
So, me being the petty one or whatever,
100%.
I have zero chill because my tolerance level is 0. I can't stand that bitch, and I'm going to be the first person to say that. I'm not going to be the one that's going to cuddle your feelings because number one, there's too many bed bugs like her that needs to be checked. And then that one nigga that was saying, "Oh my God, she doesn't like AEW. Oh my God." You need to sit the fuck down. You really do. Take them goddamn glasses off, nigga. You're indoors. Take them damn glasses off and get you a fucking clue. Now that big dude, like I said, I respect him because he at least broke you down, right? But me, I'm not a nice guy. I'm not. And the thing about this with her is that she comes on the internet, say dumbass shit, and then don't think that nobody's going to clock her tea. Then I found out before we even came on here that she's supposed to be in Queens. Oh, that's going to be a lovely encounter if I do see her. Like, straight up. I'm like, you can't be on that dumbass shit and then don't think that you're not going to be confronted in person. I'm not going to touch you. You're a woman. You act like 50 Cent, like you claim you do. That is really bad because you're sitting up here looking like a crocodile. That's not good. That's not good for business. But my whole thing is that if you like to troll, which I believe that you are way too grown to be acting like that, stop acting like your shoe size and actually act like a lady for once. If you don't like AEW, you need to stand 10 toes down. Stop trying to do this shit just to get some goddamn clickbait. Y'all doing way too fucking much. Because I'm going to ask her. If I see her, I'm like, wait a minute, ain't you that one chick that said that you got beef with AEW fans? Why are you here? Why did you buy a ticket? You said all that bullshit. So why are you here? And since your black brothers didn't clock your tea, I'm gonna do it for them. They should have corrected you. That's what they should have done. But because we like to play in that tribalism soup, then hey, when you roll with trash, you are trash. Plain and simple. And I like my plane. So with that being said, moving along, let's talk.
Since Smith's out there saying, I'm going to say, think of the sponsors.
I typed it. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to interrupt him.
Man,
he was on a roll. I didn't want to interrupt him.
Oh yeah.
Still gonna be the end result shit. But anyway, let's go to Hill News in the Room.
We're breaking down the latest buzz from backstage politics, surprise returns, contract drama, and all the dirt the big companies don't want you to know about. Whether it's AEW, WWE, New Japan Pro Wrestling, or any of your favorite indie scene companies. We've got the scoops, we've got the tea, and we might even have a wrestler to even talk about this. With a little bit of fantasy booking to spice things up. Grab your belts, lace up your boots, time to hit the ropes, because it's time for Heel News and Rumors.
Gonna lie, that shit really tickles me. Like every time you say Heel News and Rumors, that just tickles me. Let's get into a couple of things. Let's just have a conversation. So for y'all wrestling week, is there anything that y'all would like to get off y'all chest? You know what I'm saying? Other than the New Day being released. I'm gonna leave that for last. Like, I just want to have a conversation on the state of professional wrestling, something that you like, something that you dislike, you know, anything that you're looking forward to. This is mainly a group discussion, so whoever want to go first, go ahead.
I gotta get this because it's been on my mind since Wednesday. What is going on with Swerve and Bandito? When I saw that video, that's the first thing I said. Where the hell did this come from? And I need more. I need to understand. Is he going for the Ring of Honor title? Is he doing this? Or stuff? It's just by him walking out and burning the poster have had me interested from Wednesday to this point right here. And before anybody say, "What's the story?" Fuck the story. We don't get the story. I just it's intrigued with what I just saw for a good 10 to 20 seconds. And still am. So I want more. I hope I get more this Wednesday because they kind of talked about a little bit on Collision. So that's one thing I want to talk about.
I want them to slow burn it though. I got a feeling it's probably going to lead to something at Double or Nothing.
Please don't.
But man, those 15, 20 seconds, that was enough for last week. Because it has us wanting to know where it came from, yes, but what's going to happen next? Because he is literally there where we know Bandito likely is. Mm-hmm. What's the next step in that town? Is he going to walk through any of those doors?
It's not even that, bro. It's like, so now I'm going to quote what you said like almost every episode when it comes to Swerve. Swerve is the face of AEW, correct?
That's right.
And we still talking about this Ring of Honor, is they getting a TV deal, blah, blah, blah. And I guess that's one of the things that came right here. Like, if he do go for the Ring of Honor title, they got their, you know, they got their chess, you know, chess move right there. Face of the AEW, always in, you know, in the Comic-Cons, the draft, press, all that stuff. And now you have him as going for the Ring of Honor title, which gonna have to start another conversation. We start talking about the Ring of Honor Championship. That's one thing. Yeah, it could be a whole different other conversation. But that's why I say I want more, because it definitely wanting more. Like, what's going on? How you just gonna start with this and not tell us what's the reason?
Right.
So,
and all I'm saying is, yes, I want more, but it doesn't have to be in a wrestling ring yet.
Yeah.
Because he's in supposedly Bandito's town, right? So he's there. So we know Bandito is there somewhere. He popped up on him right there. This is part of the story to me. I'm just thinking story-wise. Bandito can literally walk outside and they have their face off, or he can bust open those doors to Bandito sitting at a card table or something, playing poker or whatever, drinking whatever. And that's the second part of it. And then they have their showdown later on. So, yeah, I'm like you, man. I'm anxious.
Jive, you watch it. I'm giving you your credit, but I gotta say this: Swerve, what's your deal with Cowboys, man? You got some beef with Cowboys? Like,
clearly he does.
You went at the, you know, you and Hangman classic rivalry, you know, fire again, burning house down, just raiding people's house. Now you go at the Bandito. What's up with you, Cowboys?
I don't think he was a fan of Red Dead Redemption at this point. I don't think he was,
like, bro.
He mentioned it in the video.
Mm-hmm. He did?
He mentioned Red Dead Redemption in the video.
There you go. And anything else?
Yeah. Miss Huff?
I mean, one of the things that I've been thinking about all week is honestly Darby. I don't understand. It's like, does he not have bones in his body? Dude literally picked him up and threw him over the ring. Like, how is he? I don't get it. How does this stuff keep happening to him? He's never had a long-term injury.
Are you new?
Are you new?
Are you new? Darby. So I don't know if y'all saw it. I make this little thing called Who Will Win, and I put Darby Allin versus Mick Foley, because those are two people I know that will use their body to entertain our crazy sicko asses.
Yeah.
Darby on a weekly basis, in which I'm still thinking about making this shirt. I'm telling y'all this right now, so don't be surprised. That's going to say "Damn Darby," because almost every time he does something or someone does something to him, and I like, God damn, Darby, you actually signed up for that? He say, yeah, with that, you know. But like you just say, like, dude hasn't had a basic injury. If he did, he sure know how to hide it. But I don't know.
And then one last thing, and I don't want to get fully into it because I'm still trying to let them tell the story. But this whole Will Ospreay Death Riders thing, I've seen mixed reactions on it, and none of them are saying it isn't good. You know, the usual haters to say it doesn't make sense for him to join the Death Riders or whatever. Those people, but the sit down that they had was gold.
Bruh, yes. Yes, it was.
It was true storytelling. It was insane. Man, I've watched it like 3 or 4 times. That one sit down, and I'm talking every part of it, like we mentioned before, from Marina taking the towel and altering his neck to the other Death Riders just standing there staring at everybody, and then Moxley saying what he's saying, and then Ospreay. To further it along, Ospreay shows up in Japan over the last couple of days.
Yeah,
and he actually wrestled. He actually wrestled in storyline. He was not cleared, so he wasn't cleared to travel to Japan or to wrestle in Japan, but he did it anyway for his boys.
So you want to add? I did a lot of reaction this morning because they had a 6-man match this morning, and they're gonna have another 6-man match for the titles in a couple hours. But I added to the story with that because, dude, how did the United Empire feel about that? That you're working out with the Death Riders after they came and flew over to help you out. They had a wild ass match to help you out, and now you tagging up with the Death Riders? Like, what the fuck you doing? And then you got to add on to it later because now Samoa Joe talking like, hey, what hey, we was there with you during the fight with the Death Riders. Now you want to do so? You got two options. You got two option factions that helped you during the fight. That question, why are you with them? And not just like as I said, some fans not questioning us, is it bad? They question like, where is this going? Like we said last week, this could be a different beast of Will Ospreay that we had a lot of people haven't seen.
Especially if
you have seen that different beast of Ospreay. You already know what you about to get. You about to get Billy Goat. Billy Goat.
And Billy Goat and chill.
Right. You know what I'm talking about. So it's gonna be it's gonna be epic when it happens. And then, like I said, to me, another thing I just said with the Swerve thing, it's more layers to it. He could be working inside to break the damn Death Riders from the inside, using his brain that Moxie keep on saying. I'm paying attention to everything, like miss out, like pay attention to every Easter.
Yeah.
Because John Moxie was doing this. Use your brain. So what if he is using his brain, freaking beat the cancer of the Death Riders? There's so many areas it could go. I'm intrigued again. Pay attention. Calm down. Don't rush it. As Miss South say, slow burn a little bit, and we will see what happens. We got like 2 weeks left, baby. The double nothing's on his way, so let's enjoy.
Did you see that? Did you see that backstage interview when they were where Moxley and Ospreay and the rest of the Death Riders was there, and they were talking about training and stuff?
Yes, that's what I was just about. Oh my god!
Okay,
yes.
go ahead.
You said, "Where's the ring?" Like I was asking the same question too.
That's what I wanted to talk about. That training that they were talking about. I was shit because look, I love what they're doing with it right now with that. I think especially it's like I think what always made me laugh is Will Ospreay's like, all right, we're going to the ring. They said, no, we start from the ground. I said, holy shit. But I think what it was crazy, and I remember we was on the cookout earlier. Shout out to Worldwide, and I think the way they're gonna make Will Ospreay look, I think they're about to make this man probably the most dangerous man. I think this is about to be another different version of Will Ospreay we're about to see. And I think also I think with the training, I'm very curious as to see where they're gonna go with that, or how they're gonna take that route. Like, is it just we just gonna see just the vignettes or like the videos or clips? Or we're gonna see some of this training go live, like in action. So I'm intrigued for that. My bad, miss. I just had to talk about that real quick. You got it, man. You got it.
No, it's on you. You said everything I was gonna say just about. So I mean,
I'm sorry.
The only other thing I was gonna say is I just love the way they said, you can't see this, and he put push the camera out the way.
Yeah.
This ain't for you.
Yeah.
Why did he do that? I like for them to tell us why he did that. What is actually going to happen, and that could go with what you're saying. Are they going to show us later down the road what happens during these training videos or training sessions? They could, and that'll be great if they do.
Oh, if they don't,
cameraman to have to be hidden though.
No, if they don't, they always got the inside man right next to them in commentary named Brian Danielson.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good. Yeah.
You can tell them how the training go here and there and stuff like that. So, if they show it, cool. If they don't show it, even better. Because again, get my interest. Like, what the hell? How they create this monster we see? Because Will Ospreay is already one, if not in the list of conversations, of the best wrestler right now. Injured, 100%, whatever. But add a ground game to Will. Oh my God. Will. That's the story about my bad.
So we've never seen him as a heel, as a member of AEW.
That's true.
As a member of AEW.
Kind of. Like, he supposed to have started as
sort of, but yeah.
Just like when he came, when he was during that Forbidden Door time, he was
right. He still wasn't at the first Forbidden Door. He still hadn't signed a contract with AEW.
Yeah.
And he was kind of a tweener because the crowd was for him anyway. It was him against Omega, doggone it. So, but a true heel Will Ospreay as under the AEW banner, that could be interesting, especially if he incorporates ground and pound in his game.
Billy.
Pause. Yeah, that was crazy.
Pause. Yeah. Pause.
That was crazy.
Go.
Yeah. Was.
Hey, that Billy goat. Like, of course, I love that. I love that, bro. I see the layers on that name right there, but that's a good one. I love that.
You know, that ground and pound, yo. For real. Hey, Sonic Ring PI.
Open the door.
Open the door.
Off the damn hinges.
But right. Shit. What you mean the sponsors? Because I said ground and pound. I mean, you know, this podcast has been brought to you by Blue Chew pills. Yeah. So if you have erectile dysfunction or whatever, you can't get it up, you know, just get you some blue some blue candy. Yeah.
Roll sparks.
Yeah, you know. What? Anyway,
moving on.
Yeah. So for me, this is the Death Riders and Will Ospreay is probably the most intriguing storyline right now in professional wrestling. Because I don't know where they're going with this. And I just hope that they don't, you know, give us a replay of like what happened with, you know, the devil story, like, you know, the devil, you know, type of shit, because AEW don't need that bad publicity. They already are hated as a wrestling company because they exist. But I need something good to come out this. Either Will Ospreay becomes a deadly assassin or he turns on the Death Riders from the inside out. Just like how TKO is killing WWE from the inside out, but I digress. I didn't watch WWE, any of their shows, but the one thing I do want to say, I do want to kind of bring this up because we were talking about this on the Cookout earlier. There's a lot of fans that is very confused about AEW storytelling, and they're confused about AEW being a company, period. I'm just going to just say this. If you do not know what wrestling is, you're dumber than bricks. You need to look up the term wrestling. What you see over there in WWE, that's called sports entertainment. And they even told you before that they're not focused on the wrestling part.
Nope.
And that's what brings you to the dance, right? Wrestling, right? So what part of AEW do you not understand that it's where the best wrestle? So why you don't understand it? Are you dumb? Do you have a third grade education? Do you need somebody to sit you down and like? And someone also said this too. When you talk to WWE fans, it's like you gotta hold their hand. Hold your hand. Let me pet you. Let me pet you, my unicorn. Well, unicorns are actually smart, but anyway, listen. This is this. This is that. This is this. This is that. This and this equals to that right here. And you know, I'm the type of nigga where I don't have patience. I don't want to explain this shit to you because you should be grown enough to do your own research. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Kenny Omega, Young Bucks. When I first seen them in 2017, when I was transitioning from WWE to the indie scene, I literally had to go back and see who this Kenny Omega person was. He brought intrigue to me, so I was just like, okay, let me go and like take a look. Some dumb motherfucker that was in the comment section said that they don't need to go back and look at their past. So how the fuck you not gonna know who the hell they are if you don't tap into who they were? That leads into today's wrestler that you see on TV. And it's just too many lazy ass people. And man, it's been wild. But my focus is on AEW, and I'm gonna land my plane on that.
So it's bro, if I could just
sure
try to help them with this, or
good luck.
Not even help you understand. This is what happens when you're trained, and you train well. Because I know why people do this. Again, pay attention to words, the wordplay with Paul when Paul talks. Back then, when Paul talked around NXT Black and Gold, the one thing he said was, "It don't matter what you did before you got here. It matters what you do when you get here." And that's how they are programmed. They're not gonna go back and look at all this stuff. If you was in the NXT crowd, a takeover or whatever, and you know, probably the one or two people that's in the crowd wonder why this person that you never seen before getting a pop like that is because you are programmed to the AEW only.
Right.
But if there's any wrestling fan, any WWE fan, sports entertainment fan that wants or don't understand AEW or AEW storytelling, we said it on here before. Shout out to Light Skin. Get prayers with you, my brother. AEW or any wrestling company outside WWE is canon. They don't hide what they did in other places. WWE is just learning how to do that, as they did when Evil came on. They said IWGP Heavyweight Champion. It still shocked me that they know what IWGP is. So the fact that outside they don't keep nothing canon. If something happened in Ring of Honor and they know about it happening at Rev Pro, they go announce it. If they say something happened at New Japan and they come into Progress, they know the story continues. Oh, they had this match, or they got a huge story, so like that. And that's why people understand the story, like this. Like I just said with Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay got two separate storylines going at the same time that combine as one. If you're into so-called storytelling, pay attention. If you're just into the wrestling, which is all right with me, pay attention to the ring. They tell you the story in the ring. So, and the commentators are good at their job. Nigel McGuinness, Bryan Danielson, hell, even Excalibur, even though he talked too damn fast sometimes, but he's good at his job with telling you the story. So it shouldn't be that hard. But then if you want to know why a certain person is getting this buzz, if you want to know why wrestling fans that still watch WWE gets excited when someone come over there, you're like, who the fuck is this guy? Again, this is 2026. We got a thing called internet. We got a thing called Google. Type their name and look at their fucking history. YouTube provide you with so many videos of the shit. Look at it. And you understand why, we're excited for the wrestling part of this guy. As you come to WWE, again, if you come to WWE, it's not about wrestling. Because that's according, like I just said, listen to what Triple H was saying. Wrestling is the easy part. Can you act? do you have the charisma? You have all this other stuff. Can you sell the products that we got sponsored in our range? Can you sell Sephiroth RD? Can you do wipes? Can you do gin and juice? Can you do all that stuff? That's what they worry about. Can you do that? Can you bring us more money? That's all they worry about. So I'm gonna let you go, Miss South, because if I keep going, I'm gonna keep going all night.
I only want to say one thing. Both companies tell stories.
Yeah.
Both companies tell stories. AEW tells plenty of stories all throughout the card, all throughout every show. The only problem is AEW will tell a story that leads to a match. It goes story, match, or interview, match, or whatever, match. Sometimes match, story, in the ring. Yes. And the other company that we're referring to, it's story, more story, sometimes more story, and then we wrestle. And the wrestling may only be 3 to 5 minutes. We might tell some more story after that. That's the big difference. In AEW, you get story, yes, but the most important thing is the wrestling match. In the other company, wrestling is fourth. Storytelling, interview, entrance, then wrestling. Sometimes they stop the match in the middle and do an entrance again, do a promo again, do some other BS again. But in the other company, again, the match not only matters, but the match might be anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes.
Yeah. Eric, did you
I got something to say about this. Go ahead and bring me up. Look,
okay. All right.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this right now. The storytelling AEW has been happening since the beginning of the first show. I mean, we can talk about all the way since All In, or really All Out, from that first show, from then on till now. Especially if we're talking about the first episode of Dynamite, because honestly, this is what I don't understand when people say there's no storytelling. We look at some stories like when MJF, Adam Hangman Page, how that story was a whole thing since the first day or the first debut of AEW. That has been a story since then, and we've seen how that's progressed. Same thing with Adam Hangman Page and Swerve. Same thing. And again, we talked about it before. The story that was told with Tony Storm and Mariah May, how they told that story and told the story in the ring. And that's another important thing too, Miss South, as well. They can also tell stories outside, and then the story is definitely being told inside the ring. And you can tell how they're telling that story. If you're watching and paying attention, you can see the small little details that they do in it. Another thing, if y'all say that AEW ain't got no storylines, look at the Blood and Guts match. Look at the women's Blood and Guts match. Specifically. There were probably, 5-6 storylines in that one, on top of the tag team tournament that was going on. So that's already another story within itself, because some of those matchups were possibilities that we were seeing. And you mean to tell me there's no stories? Come on, bro. Come on. And then even now with Will Ospreay and the Death Riders. Come on. The story from how that started, from All In, breaking the neck, all this. Come on. It's just when people say that AEW doesn't have any stories, it's 100% the fact that y'all don't watch it. Y'all don't want to watch it. Y'all don't want to pay attention. But you'll pay attention to the bullshit that you're ready to complain about, that you know is bullshit, that you know is recycled, that you know if good old Bruce Pritchard or Michael Hayes is back there, oh yeah, give him about 2 or 3 years, yeah, we'll make him a star. All that other bullshit, you'll accept that. But when it's something new, something fresh, and something that you haven't seen before, or something that you can't fucking predict, because you can't look it up from another storyline and put the pieces of the puzzle together, that's what probably pisses y'all off. Because you don't know what's going to happen, because shit doesn't get spoiled. And AEW truly is what pro wrestling should be. You should at least keep some kayfabe in, and I think they do that perfectly. But yeah, again, storyline-wise, AEW's been killing it, and they've been killing it for the last 2 years.
Let me let me let me quote from one enforcer to another enforcer. Be careful what you wish for. You wanted something, another alternative. You begged and pleaded for it. The Indies was giving it to you. Then a guy named Tony Khan saw a show called G1 Special in California.
Mm-hmm.
He was part of the All-In show. To me, was the first AEW show to me anyway. But I digress. Sorry, it's Chris. But then he invested in it and gave you another alternative. Okay, put everything can. This is why I say I think people don't watch Japanese wrestling. Because AEW books like Japanese wrestling when it comes to story, long-term story, not just something that happened 30 days ago. They bring us stuff that happened day one of their freaking first Dynamite or their first pay-per-view show, which was MJF and Hangman. If y'all remember, those were the first 2 day one guys. That was the last two in that battle royal for the one contender spot. And then we just saw that circle back for the World Heavyweight title. It's not, their storylines don't go 3 months to 90 months like the goddamn release list. They go years, months, right? So, I said this before, I'm gonna say it again. The problem with wrestling today is patience.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have patience.
Let me chime in real quick. To add on to what what Antonio said, I don't think it's patience. I think it's maturity. I mean, you've seen that dirty bug that I played for you guys, right? It don't have nothing to do with patience. It have everything to do with being stupid. It has everything to do with being mature. If you're a true wrestling fan, you wouldn't have to bitch and complain about none of that shit. Like, you know, stories progress. Stories take time. It does. But if you are seeing the same thing over and over and over again, you start to get annoyed. And with AEW, I've seen the improvement. I've seen the growth over the last 7.5 years. So I've learned to appreciate what they are cooking. Has it been always good? No, but I can appreciate the effort. I do. But there are fans that's out there that just want clickbait. They just want the likes, and they want the attention. And it's very important to not give them attention. And if you do, kill them with facts. Kill them with kindness. And just like a roach, they're going to go back to the corner where they came from. You know what I'm saying? So, and me being petty, I mean, this is just something that I'm good at doing. Die. Oh, they're going to die. And that's why I always say, I said, never give a bitch too much life. Let them die slowly. Just like a roach. So...
Rain?
Right, you know.
It's crazy that you said that, because I had a comment on my YouTube page that brought up Darby Allin. Darby Allin when he beat who he just beat?
Brody.
Brody. And he said, when is this indie stuff gonna make profit? So I kindly replied. I don't usually do that. I let everybody have their piece, but I had to reply on that one. I said, so how much do they got to make to satisfy you? I haven't got a response yet.
Sounds like a prostitute.
He's like if that's
they're whoring.
Your argument. If your argument says this, ratings and profits, why are you worrying about those two things that don't matter no more?
It's so fake, because if you think logically, that's literally, they're literally the second most profitable wrestling company on the entire planet, which means you're a WWE only fan, because that was about AEW and no one else. You can go, whoever that person is, I don't even know them, but you can go check any of their history of commenting or posting, and you will not find a single comment or post like that about any other wrestling company on the planet. None of them. Only the one company that people pretend to hate.
Okay. So we'll talk about profitability, right? Okay. I guess I don't need to talk about that because I'm putting money into the product. So why do I need to care about some money that's not coming to me? And then you use it as the fucking talking point. That's the crazy part. That's the wild part. You ain't getting none of this money. You ain't getting none of this billions and trillions of dollars. You're not getting none of that. So why are you talking about? Why is it a talking point to wrestling fans? Oh, well, they're the number one profitable company in the world. But what does that do for you? You are the statistic. You know what I'm saying? You are not the creator. You're not the investor. Whatever. You invest in getting clothes, getting belts. But as far as getting money going in that shit going in your pocket, no, it's weird. You need to stop.
You are the customer.
No, it's really weird. I think what it is too, and I've said this before, bro.
What's up, Dr. Omar?
I said before it was delusional hope, but I think for them it's just delusion in general. I think because they think, oh, we've been so loyal to this company. Yeah, we've stuck around during the hard times. And now I'm thinking about it, they probably think too, because they had a little Kofi mania, because you had a little Daniel Bryan situation. Y'all somehow brought R-Truth back, and y'all think somehow what y'all are doing is gonna bring Kyrie Sane back because what they showed in WWE Unreal. You think you have some kind of power. I think 100% they just think that they have some kind of control. And they don't. And they don't. Unreal has legitimately showed that to them so many times. That they're gonna show you what they want to show you. Yeah, we're gonna play these lies to you, and you're just gonna feed into it and believe it. Same way how people just believe CM Punk and AJ Lee are somehow the greatest in the world, and that's a damn lie. There's these idiots that believe that. But hey, what can I say?
It's the Jedi mind trick.
Miss, you had a question?
Yeah, I want to do this right. So yeah, you got me on the big screen. So I'm going to do this how they used to do it on TikTok. Or maybe they still do it on TikTok. I don't know, but I'm going to post it on TikTok. This question is for WWE only fans. If you're not a WWE only fans, swipe up, change the channel, do whatever. If AEW had been around for 60 plus years and you grew up an AEW fan, serious question, would you watch WWE today? Answer that question for me. Bitch, comment, do whatever.
That's crazy that you hit that button. That's crazy you hit that button. At the same time, that's fucking hilarious.
I mean, that is a valid question.
It's a good question.
That is a very valid question, and I don't think that none of them heathens are going to answer that question.
That's just like if we go like sports wise, the NFL been out for 100 years. Are y'all watching UFL?
Does that even exist?
Yeah,
no.
It's a
UFL playing right now.
League, and
they are.
I'm not giving them pay attention. If the NBA and new basketball league came out, would y'all give them a chance? You know what I mean? It's like every time you want something new, but you don't want to give it a chance because the old is still around. And doing the most slimy shit to make sure you know that, hey, we're still here.
I gotta write that down because I think
the problem
talking to Cookout too. So I think I'm gonna write that question.
So
go ahead.
Enforcer, you're 100% correct, but here is the difference. The NFL, or any of the NFL players, commentary, owner of the NFL, even the fans, there's none of them on the internet saying the NFL is where the best play football. No other company exists. And I ain't saying that because AEW says this is where the best wrestle. I'm just saying that because you have one wrestling company who says We are the only show in town. We're the only pros, and all their fans saying the same thing. Money and all money this, money and that, all that stuff. That does not happen in any other sport, no matter what kind of competition come around. The NFL don't say anything about the UFL negative at all, because to them, honestly speaking, to them, it doesn't matter if the UFL should exist. Something else should exist. Why? Free enterprise. It doesn't hurt the NFL that the UFL exists. It doesn't hurt it doesn't hurt the MLS because the European League exists. If anything, they're trying to get European talent when that season is over with to play in the MLS, which they do. It's only in pro wrestling where a battle line is drawn. Because again, if you think of the other sports, the lines are drawn within the sport itself. Within the company, the NFL, there's lines drawn between teams.
Right.
There's not lines drawn between the NFL and the NBA. There's not lines drawn between the NFL and any other pro football league overseas that somebody decided to start up.
You know what though? I want to listen to you say that. I got that black. That's black. But I gotta. But while I listen to you say that, right? I gotta go. See, I gotta flip that coin for WWE for this one time. Mm-hmm. They went through this before, and they don't want to go through it again. And we still got here to this day, thanks to Eric Bischoff. But they went through this before. When they tried to be that company that was helping out companies like All Japan and Memphis Wrestling and all that stuff, they was doing that. And then here comes a company that was around probably longer than them, but with brand new owners and taking all their money and all that stuff. And the nice guy shit was not working. They had to get an attitude. And things changed. So I guess that they saying, okay, we're not going through shit again. But again, this is a different era. It's not like we only got cable and no streaming services and nothing like that. You should be happy there's other places for people to go. Because when y'all do these damn release parties every fucking year, they got somewhere to go. They got somewhere to go to make money. I always say this shit, for the past 20 some odd years, when y'all did this shit, they had nowhere to go. And the indies was not like this 20 years ago. Now it's, you can make money in any indie promotion.
No, Mr. Dr. Johnson is really throwing me off right now.
I feel like I know who that is.
Yeah. No, I think that's one of our friends or whatever from
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought that was
not who you think it is. Yeah, that's
no, it's not him.
No. Definitely not. No. The only thing,
by the way.
The only thing I'm gonna say is that damn, I totally forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. But I do want to say this. We might be living in a new era, but I asked this question on the cookout. Do you think that this is the worst era as far as like wrestling fans go, or do you, or like as a whole?
Hell yeah.
Do you think it's kind of up there as being one of the worst eras?
The only reason I say yes is because the technology we got now.
Yeah.
Because we had this technology back then, it'd be just like the same thing. I remember people was arguing about WCW and WWF. So
you think it would have been? You think it would have been as bad as it is now, like with the people? Because like
I don't think so.
I think if it was back then, I don't think it would have been as bad. Like
without the internet, Eric.
Without internet.
Now, I think back then with the internet, I don't think it would have been as bad. I think because the mentality of people is different. I think how it is now with a lot of these fans, they just want to be stupid. Like I don't know, and I just don't feel like I don't think it would have got as bad as it is now. Like, maybe. I don't know. I just...
I kind of agree with you to the point that I know for a fact, and we always around that time, where you go to a WWF show with an NWO shirt on.
Right.
Or you go to a WCW show with a DX shirt on, or a Rock or Stone Cold Austin 316 shirt on. But,
yeah, that's what I'm used to.
But my thing is, my thing is, you gotta also remember, go look at those signs back in the day in those shows. That was pretty much the only way you could say it was kind of, if you had internet, you would see those shits on the internet. Oh, WCW sucks, or WCW we can't wrestle. I remember that was one of the biggest signs. WCW we can't wrestle. So it was like that. Then imagine ECW with the internet back then.
So, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. So I agree with Eric. If you take the internet, if you just lift up the internet today and drop it in 1997, 1998, I agree it would not be as bad as it is today. Because the difference is we've seen the growth of the internet from let's say 2001 was the start of the internet, even though we know it was a little bit before that. We had growth of 25 years of the internet. So people's lives on the internet has grown from infancy up to, for the last 26 years. That's kind of the difference. Now, if let's say the internet started in 1990, yes, I agree. 1998 would probably be just as bad as it is in 2026 because of all the things that's happened. But if we just lifted the internet today and dropped it in 1997, 1998, I don't think it'd be as bad as it is today.
I think people got a little bit.
I didn't get that.
Now it's to the point now where I have access to you, and it's becoming obsessive. Like it's like I can't. It's like racism almost. Racism is about power, right? The internet is about power, right? So like they figure because I have that power, I can destroy you at any moment, and that's how like some of these wrestling fans they think that way. They feel that I have this unlimited power. I have access to you. I can find out where you live at. I can find out your parents, your daughters, your whole entire family and shit. And I think this is the reason why it's so bad in the IWC in 2026. Why are you digging your head like what's this? Anyway, so what we're gonna do right now is we went past an hour. Oh my god. So everybody, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a quick intermission. And for about 4 minutes or so, just let everybody unwind or whatever. What I need y'all to do, I need y'all to repost, reshare, and like this live wherever you are, wherever platform you on, like the live, please. Okay. And then when we come back, we will get into some more news in WWE and AEW. Okay. Be right back. All right, y'all. So we're in the intermission. So, what do y'all know about the voting rights?
We're still live.
No, so they did. I think the Supreme Court. I think it was like 6-3 or something like that. It has something to do with like dividing the it's damn, I can't think of it right now, but this is what happened. So they said that using that word like they discriminate against blacks is discriminatory, and they can't use that when they're dividing the communities or whatever how they vote. I don't know. It's something. It has something to do with the Voting Act, and I was reading up on it the day before yesterday, and I'm like, oh, just some other bullshit. And then also Killer Mike is on that. Killer Mike is such a bitch. I swear. What? One minute you against Harris, and then now the next minute you want to do Kumbaya, bitch ass nigga, sit your ass down. Like straight up. Like back in 2024, like literally said we shouldn't vote for Harris because she's a progressive Democrat or some shit. I don't know. It was just weird. I don't know. But anything going on in y'all life, y'all want to discuss a little bit?
Eat.
We're still live.
Barely.
No, I say we still on live right now.
I know. We're in an intermission.
Oh.
Yeah, y'all can go. Yeah, we got like 3 minutes. If y'all want to go to the bathroom, blah blah blah. Y'all do what y'all do. I was just talking. I said we on a break. We'll just make conversation. Okay, Eric. Since this motherfucker up here do not want to make conversation, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I can't complain, man. I'm doing good. I will say, bro, me and Polo, we've been doing some of these lives recently, man, and they have been really good. It's so
Thanks,
crazy,
Steve.
bro.
Appreciate you.
It's so crazy because we've had a few indie wrestlers pop through. I'm sure you. One particular that we know of that's been coming through. Yeah,
Mr. Taylor.
Yeah.
I'm glad he got me on. I'm glad I got him on my no-fly zone list because he ain't flying over here.
Yeah,
he ain't flying over here.
It's been a little tricky with that whole thing, man. It's just I'm just trying to hold my composure, bro. But I be like, all right, bro, this is pissing me off.
I mean, like, why hold it in? I mean,
yeah. It's just the trolling. Like, I think it is like when we come up on here or whatever, it's like I think mentally, like I'm not coming up on here to troll or be on some bullshit. So it's like when we having a genuine conversation and we're just asking questions like, oh, so-and-so injured, what's going on? And he's like, how do you know she's injured? How long do you know? I'm like, my nigga, like, come on. Like, what are you doing? Like, I be one thing, and then we'll try to flip it, be like, oh, well, I'm just asking general questions. Nah, my nigga, I know how you saying this. Like, how you saying it is not how it's supposed to be coming off respectfully. Because if I'm sitting there like, oh, if you saying, like, if I ask somebody injured, I'm like, damn, how long she been injured for? Or you so as opposed to saying, how do you know she's injured? I mean, do you know that shit immediately pisses me off. So I'm just like, nah, bro. Like, don't try to flip it and act like you ain't doing shit. And I know you are. So yeah. That's been constant. And they even took one when Ladybug had to say some shit. Like this was yesterday too. And it's just now, bro. Like, and I think out of all the indie wrestlers that I've come encounters with, Corey is my guy, bro. Corey's my cool guy. He's hella cool, bro. Out of all the ones I've met so far, Corey's been the coolest one. Always great spirits, great heart, great conversation. So I've always appreciated talking to him. I think he's great, man. It's just that whole thing, bro. Was just like, nah, bro, I ain't with this shit.
Yeah, because Stevie Ray want me to come on the show with Shane Taylor, whatever.
Yeah,
I think this is Tuesday or something like that.
Oh, that should be good.
It's not like a normal show. He just like, hey, do you want to come on or whatever? Because I was just like, I don't, but you can ex Enforcer. But I'm just gonna come on there for a few minutes, and because I know Shane, but I think my biggest issue is like moving forward, like on like the line of questioning. Like I try not to be too safe because I really do want to ask questions where it's not personal, but it's some hard hitting questions that you might not want to answer. I just really want to get into their heads. I really want to know like the dark side of the professional wrestling, the shit that you don't like to talk about in public. You know what I'm saying? This shit that we need to know, like what's bothering you, like what's going on, like are they treating you good? Like, like even if you're in AEW or if you're in Ring of Honor, how do you feel about your position? I don't want you to compromise your position, but then at the same time, I be wondering about some of the things, especially Shane Taylor. Shane Taylor, for me, I really believe is he's in a low tier position in the company, and I don't like that.
Yeah, I think there could be more for him. I really do.
Yeah. So everybody, that concludes our break. So what we're gonna do is we're going to continue along. So yeah, let's get into the nitty gritty for the second hour. So Kofi Kingston, this is just a fact. Kofi Kingston became champion 24 times during his 18-year WWE main roster run. That is very impressive. Definitely impressive. The next one is 2 members from the MFT are gone from WWE. One of them was on top of New Day, but I think what's his name? I call him Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb and Tokaloa from the MFTs. They are gone from the company. What do you guys think about that? Do you care? Do you want to care? We'll get into the New Day in a little bit, but I just want to kind of go through the list real quick. What you say?
Sorry, what's MFT?
My family tree.
My fucking Tongans.
I forgot you do not watch WWE. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean?
Yeah, sorry.
My family
I really
tree.
don't.
No, you good. You good.
He said my fucking Tongans.
My fucking Tongans.
Because I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. He doesn't watch WWE like that. Okay. We can go on to the next one. I think this is funny. This one was hilarious. So WWE accidentally used Ricky Saint's AEW name for SmackDown clips.
It was accidental.
Do you think this was intentional, or do you think that it was?
Mm-hmm.
So why?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, their team sucks, bro. Whoever they got on the media team is garbage. They have fucked up so many times, bro. It's not even funny.
That was on purpose.
It's not even funny.
I mean, you can tell that they're watching AEW close to the chat.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
All I can tell you is that happened. So just like in the reverse, if someone goes in the Google machine and they Google Ricky Starks, they gonna just get AEW stuff.
Yeah.
The first thing you gonna do when you see Ricky Saints and you go in the video, you gonna see pretty much that compilation of his promos in AEW.
Yep.
And you're like, oh, this guy, and this guy's in WWE. Oh, again, but they got to do their research first. They got to do research first.
That's how we know him as Jeff Cobbs. The WWE only fans only call him JC Mateo.
Right.
Jeff idiots. Matanza. Yeah, I went there.
So let's kind of go deeper about Jeff Cobb. Do you think that I think I know the answer to this question, but do you think that WWE just completely dropped the ball on him? And what do you think went wrong with this?
They dropped the ball. They fumbled at the goal line. They threw the interception at the fucking 1 yard line with this. And one, again, as Minsal said, the fourth thing on their list is wrestling. This was one of those wrestlers that could have changed the conversation for your company. He's a big guy that moves like how do you say it? He's built like a tank but moves like a Ferrari. Jeff Cobb was that guy. And you only got him for what, a year? A year? Was it a year? Yeah. A year. Yeah, he debuted Backlash last year.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to take a different angle when it comes to Jeff Cobb.
Sure.
Not to be a contrarian, but just to take a different angle. I don't know. AEW wasn't around when Jeff Cobb was a kid. So maybe his entire life, his goal was to get to WWE. Well, he got there and realized that WWE is not a pro wrestling company and he's a pro wrestler, not a sports entertainer. So he didn't last a year. So now he can go back to pro wrestling. He's going back to pro wrestling, whether it be in New Japan or in AEW. He lived his dream. His dream just didn't last long.
I see that with a lot. I say that with a lot of people. Especially like Powerhouse Hobbs. And I don't call him Powerhouse Hobbs, I call him Powerhouse Hobbs. And Mariah May and them, their dream was to go to WWE. Okay, put that in the resume, put that in checkpoint. You check the mark. Now you make it there, great for you. You don't, at least you can say, I did my dream. So I don't question nobody that goes to WWE.
Right.
I question motherfuckers that left WWE or got fired at WWE and runs back to WWE.
Yeah, and I'm not downplaying what you said by all means. No, what you said was great. I'm just saying that he had a taste of it. It didn't work for him. I'm just thankful that he has he can go back to pro wrestling.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
So
and again, that doesn't have to be AEW.
And again, like I said, with everybody's release, we got released, including who we're gonna talk about this episode. You got 30 to 90 days. Get your email out there. Have your phone ready because you want to get busy.
I just got to kind of go back to that whole, like, he didn't know that this was professional, like this was sports entertainment. So, like, were you just going there for, huh?
I didn't say that.
No, I'm saying that.
Okay.
I'm confused. Like, so you were just going to WWE for kicks? Like, you didn't watch the product like we did? Like, you just like, hey, let me just dip my head in here and let me just see like what they're all about. And I'm just like, you literally wasted your time for like 1 year just to fulfill a boyhood dream. Shawn Michaels, 1996. So
I don't know. You sound like Goldust.
Pause the whole conversation.
Goldust used to quote movies back then.
And pause the whole conversation. Shawn Michaels, 1996.
Hey, you gotta do that from now on, bro. That has to be your new stick.
Man,
you gotta do one every week.
So random, bro. Like I didn't. Like,
that was cold though.
What the?
Looking at the picture while you do it. You saw that? Look at the picture. 1996, Shawn Michaels.
I mean, it's like he found the camera as soon as it came to his mind.
He's so stupid.
Jeff Cobb saw the number on that check or that contract and said, "Yep, I'll be there. I'll be there Sunday. I'll be there Sunday."
So, like, once again, that goes back to what we've been talking about, like, you know, on TikTok. What is more important to you, getting the bag or your legacy? Like, which one is it? Because your legacy is going to be forever gold. Even when you die, it's going to stick with you. You're going to be immortal. You just like Michael Jackson. He's dead, but we're still doing documentaries on this nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what is more important to you? Fulfilling the boyhood dream, or
that's come true?
Hey, y'all,
right.
I'm sorry now. What y'all double team me?
I mean,
you said it. It popped in my head, bro.
I guess I'm like kind of confused. And Mariah May, she is literally a Toni Storm T-move. Like, I don't care for her. All that comments she was doing, I'm just like, okay, you gonna be another bitch that's gonna like cut your ties from AEW because they're hearing everything that you are saying, even though they do not like they comment back on like their comments, whatever. They just like, hey, do you? But at the end of the day, you gonna need us one day, and you're gonna go. And people gonna resort back to what your comments were. Oh well, yeah, I just used them just to get to WWE. Okay, bitch. You better ask Aleister Black why he can't find a job now.
Right now, as we know. But this is why I'm doing a lot of comparisons with football, because it's kind of like the same thing, or sports period. When you with a losing team for a long time, your legacy is set. Now you want that glory. You want that championship ring, so you go to a winning team that got Super Bowl or NBA Finals chance. Okay. Jeff Cobb, we're gonna keep on Jeff Cobb. Jeff Cobb made a name for himself, New Japan, Lucha Underground, the indie scene, all that stuff. We know who Jeff Cobb is, former champion wherever he went. Is his legacy set? It's still continuing. He's not an old dude, by the way. Mm-hmm. But you went to the biggest financial company in the world. Mm-hmm. You had 1 year. In their eyes, you didn't make an impact, or they didn't give you the opportunity to make an impact, and they released you. As Miss South just said, I want to say my no name. As Miss South just said,
I think that's the killer part.
You're going back you're coming back to what brought you to the dance.
Yeah.
And the beautiful thing about this is he didn't burn no bridges. The doors is all open for him. He could come back to New Japan and go. And I said this just one too. He could go back to New Japan and step right back into a storyline. Add him with the story of Will Ospreay with United Empire, because he also left United Empire.
Sure did.
So you go that way. If he decided to go AEW, he could fit well in AEW. If he goes somewhere else, he could fit. He could fit well everywhere because he can wrestle his ass off.
Oh no, not Tony Romo.
Wow,
no.
Good Lord. That's crazy. But I'm just surprised that they didn't even try.
They didn't do shit with this man at all.
They just formed the group.
The man didn't even talk. I don't even think he even talked once.
No, he didn't.
I've never heard the man. I've never seen a man grab a mic. Never even seen him when they did the backstage segments, any of the those vignettes. He never talked.
Bro, he only talked probably 2 or 3 times, and that was the beginning of the solo Jacob rivalry. Remember, he was the first one to come in.
That's true.
Mark, you asked me who was my favorite ball wrestler. I would say you, but you have hair.
You start.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm not gonna start. I'm gonna be nice for our sponsors.
Hey,
Anyway, the next one. Let's see what else we got.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, but this is funny. Like, as much as goofy as this shit is, the funeral of the gingerbread man. I say I didn't like goofy shit, but this shit is growing on me. I'm not going to lie.
What does that mean?
So they're making fun of Sami Zayn for
Yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna cap, bro. I 100% love this shit, bro. I love this the gingerbread man and all this, bro. This shit is hilarious to me.
It's weird. It's very rare. It's very rare as in the world that we all talk about the bad stuff of WWE, that we can find a positive somewhere in this company.
Yeah,
this shit is hilarious. From when Yachty called this man gingerbread.
GBL. Come on now.
Right? From when he called him gingerbread all the way to this damn mascot getting a funeral. This is hilarious.
And then last Friday they was beating up on the gingerbread man. Like,
bruh.
What he threw his gumdrops in the crowd.
Bro, that shit was funny. That was funny. If that wasn't a Shrek callback, I don't know what was, bro. The fact that he took the actual middle gumdrop and just showed it around. I said, yo, this shit is funny.
You know, I don't really care. Like I said, I don't care for WWE like this, but this shit right here, that's
really good.
That's comedy. That is fucking comedy. But yeah, they just need to learn how to let it go. Okay, let it go. Like I let my hair go. March 25th, 2026. Yeah, when I went bald. Yeah. Wait a minute, hold on. We got done talking about the gingerbread man. All right, let's go to the next one.
Poor gingerbread.
Poor ginger, exactly. Jesus Christ. So Brie Bella and Paige, aka the one that got nutted. Sorry, okay, all right.
You know this one pissed me off. I'm ready to talk about this BS. No, go ahead. No. I'm sorry. I don't even mean to cut you. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Please.
You okay? Because I do see some steam coming out of your napkin.
What to strike first?
I mean, not your napkin, but your bandana. But anyway, let me finish. All right. Yeah. So Brie Bella, aka Cum Dumpster, defeated the irresistible forces to retain the WWE Women's Tag Team.
2 weeks in a row.
I hate this. I hate this bullshit. Look, I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna say this right now. I hate everything. Oh, Miss L just walked off. I didn't even see that. That's crazy. I didn't even see him walk away. I hate everything about this bullshit right here. I said this earlier, even on my show. I can't stand this. This should have been this should have been a Mania night, and the next night they should have lost these shits. I don't get why we are still playing this little nostalgia. This is actually probably the one last nostalgia act that's left. I hate this. The match, I hated it. Shout out to Big Lash and Nia, man. Look, y'all did y'all job. Y'all really tried to really make, Brie Bella and Paige look good because they were horrible. They got to the point where I heard Nia Jax talking to Paige, talking to Brie. I said, man, this is horrible. This is horrible. These women had to literally carry them the whole match. And even the way the match ended,
terrible.
Bullshit. This shouldn't even be a thing anymore. This is the one problem. This is the one thing, the one title where this makes no absolute sense. There's no story. There's nothing. I hate this. Drop this bullshit. I'm sick of the Divas era. And Chris, I've talked about this plenty of times.
Yeah,
These women right here, get them out of here. We don't need them. The only woman I want to see from this era is Naomi, because that's the best woman in that group that had the most versatile and best moveset, and they can actually give you some of the best matches. Hell, I can throw Natalya on there. But mainly, Naomi is the best one.
You will not. You will not.
We don't have to.
Now, I was fucking with you until you had to bring that bitch up. Okay. But
if we're talking about wrestling, that's why I said I'll put Natalya in there.
But why you gotta bring that bitch? The one that fucks in her pants. Why?
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Oh, because she got big titties. You want to bring her ass up? Yeah,
I don't give a damn about that.
Yes, it is.
I don't give a damn about that. No, honestly, for real. I honestly think 100% Naomi and Natalya were probably the best ones in that class. But 100% Naomi gonna be the number one.
Wait, E. No. See, you had a lot of good arguments, and I respect it. But we're not gonna go past that fucking Bremo song came on, and I hate that damn entrance. I hate it. It's like, oh, you gonna do it too?
Yeah, that bullshit. I hate it.
It's like nails to chalkboard.
It's damn! I love how you did that Power Rangers movie callback. I love that. That's what made me think about.
It's that thing called the mute button. Okay, you don't want to hear her shit. Mute it or turn.
I know it's gonna come on. We know it's gonna come on. This is the first time it came back on.
Hey, it's funny, unfortunately. You see how she was standing there looking like an idiot before the music even came on? I said, man, get your ass in the back and let the music play first.
Wait a minute. First of all, why you say it like that with so much emphasis? Like,
you know
what, idiot? I'm sick of the Bellas, bro. I am, bro. I am. I'm not gonna lie, Chris. Ever since we had that one situation that popped up a while ago, I've been on 1,000, nigga. I'm on 1,000 because when it comes to this, the passion when it comes to AJ Lee, the Bellas, all that whole Divas, everything. Oh, I feel 100. I'm standing 10 toes down on it because when you ask me, women's wrestling, when I grew up watching, Jazz, Jacqueline, Trish, Lita, Victoria, women that gave classic matches.
Right.
Yeah. And again, when I was growing up, when I started seeing the PG era, it was trash. It was garbage. These women couldn't even wrestle for real. Hell, the fact that some of these damn Gen Z WWE tribalists be saying, oh, AJ Lee, she gave. And I sit there and ask, well, name me a classic match that AJ Lee gave. Nick would probably want to say maybe a 6-minute match at that. And honestly, and if she was that good, she would have gave you a classic match when she came back. But she didn't, because she can't keep up. Because a lot of the women in the women's wrestling division right now are way far more advanced than doing a good old, whatever the hell she be doing, that little ground and pound bullshit. Who's going to sit there and watch her do that shit for 4 to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times in a row?
Yeah. That made me dizzy for a second. So, any other questions?
Sorry, I know I just went off. My bad.
No, you good. No. Please go off. I like that. I like that fierce energy. Yeah. So the next one is this shit right here. Solo and Tala Tonga, laid out both Jeff. Excuse me, I'm about to say Jeff Cobb, Jacob Fatu, and Royce Keys on the backstage of SmackDown this past Friday. So let me just kind of give you a little context of what's going on. So both of them were, they have history. They was explaining their 15-year history, blah blah blah. They grew up in the mean streets of California, quote unquote. And they were reminiscing and all this other BS. So I'm just going to say this. I'm going to stand on business when I say this. That Royce Keys do not know what the fuck he wants. He does not know if he wants to be a producer or if he wants to be a dancer or if he wants to just play with toys called Andre the Giant. Whatever. I don't know what's going on with him. He is going to be another Jeff Cobb in another year or so. Mark my words. This man is not talented whatsoever. He is not charismatic. He pisses me off. He reminds me just another Negro that's on a car that's just happy to be there just to get a bag. That's it. But he is the last person to be giving Jacob Fatu any type of advice when you about to go back to catering.
Well, kind of. So this is something we talked about earlier with WWE.
I got you stuttering for a reason, huh?
Yeah, because you do. Because so this is the kind of thing we were talking earlier about WWE not being canon to something outside WWE. Mm-hmm. They actually did something with this one. Because again, when I didn't know who the hell Royce Keys or Powerhouse Hobbs was, I had to do my research. He was big in California indie scene with Jacob in the Samoan Dynasty, and they brought that up. Like, yo, we traveled together and blah 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 and did this and that. So I okay. Finally, they showing this just like him and Solo. Solo was part of that traveling group. So I get they trying to bring the history, but I still don't know how they go and incorporate the story until they got laid the fuck out. Like, okay,
right,
okay.
Yeah, right.
Fatu probably gonna have his own stable soon. We don't know yet.
But we don't, like, for the people that actually watch AEW, we've seen seen Powerhouse Hobbs in many like tag team matches, trios, and my nigga, it's like you having a continuation in WWE allegedly.
You're not going so AEW or WWE fans are not gonna like what I'm about to say is, but we're gonna get a reunion soon.
With who?
Powerhouse Hobbs and his old partner Ricky Saints. I guarantee you, it's gonna be recycled. I guarantee you. And people that never so-called haven't watched AEW gonna say, "Oh, this is the perfect team," and they're gonna say, "No, it's been done before. Here's the footage."
Right.
One of his best promos, which he recycled during his debut. He recycled two of his freaking damn promos in one promo, but we talk about him another time. Royce Keys, right now, again, which they already admit they didn't have nothing for him. So they just put him
are you surprised?
on TV. It's put him on TV. It's put him on TV right now.
But the question is, are you surprised?
No.
We can move on then. Okay. So this is interesting. I wanted to bring this to y'all attention. Everybody continue to keep sharing, repost, and hit them hearts, okay? Especially you guys that's on a YouTube right now. So help a brother out. All right.
Sure.
So now the WWE releases, they said that these were aged based. This is very controversial because they still got old motherfuckers that's in the house, right? So they released at least about 25 wrestlers last week, according to the Wrestling Observer newsletter. One of the key factors behind the releases were the age, as WWE stated, to be focusing on building a younger roster moving forward. I don't know about you guys, but I think that this is bullshit.
Bullshit. That's exactly what I was about to say. Bullshit.
Hold on.
Okay.
Warning, bullshit alert.
So,
this is definitely bullshit alert because I don't think that they see their roster right now. You got Royce Keys lying about his age, trying to make himself look younger, but he's older. But yet he's still there. Whatever. You have shut up. You got CM Punk. CM Punk is damn near what 46, 47. That's not exactly young, and I know that for a fact because my left butt cheek is not working anymore. So like when I get out of bed, it hurts. Pause.
That was a huge pause.
Yeah, that was a huge pause. I'm
Yes.
old as fuck. Okay. We got Brock Lesnar just recently retired. You know, and I think why because he's in the middle of a lawsuit. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is like what 40 something. He's
hit 40,
still there. Exactly.
LA
You got
Knight.
a lot of what?
LA Knight.
LA Knight.
LA Knight's almost 40.
But I think honestly, we're gonna get to LA Knight in a minute. But I think I think they're calling cap. So conversation, what y'all think? Do you think they're calling cap or like what y'all think?
Yeah, hella cap, because they just released a bunch of young people from Evolve and LFG and NXT. Like y'all just released like a lot of your younger up and coming talent that you could have had. Like again, y'all sat there and released Tyra May Steele, the woman that won the first season of LFG. Now you want to say you moving forward, and then you still got CM Punk on. You still got CM Punk on the damn roster. Roman, the Usos, all of them are 40 plus or just hitting 40.
Yeah.
Man, they got more gray hair in their beard than me, so I don't have to say much about that. But like you just said, some of the people they released was trash. But at the same time, you don't do this as an excuse for age. Most of the
you do look like you got a little snow up in your beard.
I got a lot of salt. Well, more salt than pepper. But
what you cooking?
None much.
None. All right.
Most of the people that y'all got as champion, most people y'all got on TV is 40 plus.
Yeah.
Damian Priest over 40. Raw Truth is 50. Those are
ugly is a bad combination.
Those are tag team champions, by the way. Like I just said, your World Heavyweight champion is just got to his 40s. Your WWE champion is in his 40s. The only young bucks you got is Trick Williams. He's 28, 20, I think something like that. And your Intercontinental champion, Penta, just turned 37, 38. So everybody else that you constantly on TV is 40 plus. And the people that you're supposed to be getting ready for the Stars of the Future, you got a handful, but you're not putting in the right positions to get to that extra next level that you want them to be, and you're not getting them a chance because again, WWE wants the money, and the money is with the guys that's 40 plus. They're not giving nobody a chance.
But I do got some sad news to pass along to you guys. So recently, Rebel, they used to wrestle in the AEW, she was diagnosed with terminal ALS. I don't know what that stands for. Do y'all know?
Disease.
Okay. She said that she did not know how long she has, but our thoughts and prayers go out to her. Yeah, I feel her like on that.
It's really sad, man.
It is. Yeah, like not knowing like when you're gonna pass away because you got an illness is just fucking wild. But the next topic is real reason behind the releases of the White Six, Aleister Black and Zelina Vega. So according to this, it looks like for the White Six, and Miss, I know you don't really follow WWE like this, but I would like your opinion about this. So the White Six, like I stated like 2 years ago when we talked about this on the Cookout, they was going to use the fuck out of them and kick them out. That's exactly what they did in that order. Yep. And now with the situation with Aleister Black and Vega was more straightforward. They said they literally did not have any clear plans for them. And and so basically with Aleister Black coming back, that was literally they used his wife as a bargaining chip to lure him back to WWE. And now they sit back and then they say they don't have anything for them to do.
Well, you had something for him to do. You got replaced him with freaking Pat McAfee.
No, you know what? More to the point, they literally took someone else's gimmick and gave it to him.
Just put it right on him. Yep. Copy paste. I mean,
and that's why I want that.
WWE's famous for.
And that's why I want him to sign an MLW.
Copy paste.
That's why I want him to sign an MLW, and I want them to have a freaking match together. The real against the fake. Let's get it going. Come on.
Yeah. Miss out, because I know that you were. Were you a fan of the rights?
You muted.
Yeah, you muted.
Sorry, was I a fan of who?
Of the Wyatt family. Were you a fan? I'm not exactly sure.
The original Wyatt family? Yeah. I like Bray Wyatt. I wasn't a fan of his wrestling, but I did like him as a character.
Okay.
So I never watched a single episode with the Wyatt Six on it, so I have no idea what they was about other than what you guys tell me.
Okay.
I did know some of the members in the Wyatt Six, so it's surprising to me that they released everybody. That's weird because they had some real wrestlers. Yeah. They had some real people in there that could have done something in the company,
especially Nikki Cross.
Yeah, Nikki Cross and Joe Gacy.
Joe Gacy, Dexter Loomis.
Like I said before, Joe Gacy can talk. I'll never forget that dude in CZW. He can talk. So them and even I think from when he first came over to WWE and NXT, they let him talk a little bit.
Yep, they did.
So, yeah.
That's surprising
So
to me because they could have used him somewhere in the company as a talker.
You know what, bro?
What they're trying to do is they're trying to cut costs, so that's why they're just like, well, we don't need you motherfuckers anymore, so we could just go get rid of all 6 of y'all. So that's I'm reading this bold print that really pissed me off. TKO not wanting darker or supernatural characters. This is wrestling, people. You got a storyline about a gingerbread though.
So I'd say look at what it says the sentence before that. There had also been rumors. That's not a statement of fact. So I don't care about that. Forget the dark character thing. I think I want to stick with they ain't have nothing for them because that don't make sense.
Well, if I add on to it, I gotta think about this for a minute. When the last time you see Undertaker doing Undertaker things? He always doing the American Badass when he appears on TV now.
That's all he do now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think because it shows where he. I feel like that is just him telling what he feels about stuff politically. Honestly, I feel like that's the only reason why we're getting the American Badass.
So here's my thing with this now. I'm going to find out if this statement is true or not because you just signed somebody whose character is meant for dark. I don't know if they changed his name or not, but we know him as evil. So I want to know. I know you're going to change his name.
He's going to be good.
He's going to be good. Yeah,
that's going to be good.
But are you going to change his character? Because he already dressed like he's still evil.
Was his eyes painted dark?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll see a new version of him like we did with Brodus Clay back in the day.
Oh Lord! You gonna come
debut with a new face.
So, mama, you at WrestleMania, mama?
Straight devil.
Somebody call my mom.
Shut up. Someone call my mom.
What's his name?
Oh, that's his gimmick. Yeah, that's New Japan right there.
Yeah. Look how dark it is.
So while we're on this subject, what do you think about this? Like, do you think that he's going to fit it
in NXT? Yes.
Yes.
NXT just not on the main roster.
Nope. Not on the main roster.
No, I don't. I've always considered him a WWE wrestler.
Really?
I mean, even on the main roster, yeah. I've always seen him. I don't think he would fit in AEW. I think he is WWE and WWE only.
Why you say that?
So let me ask you this, Miss Al, because like you said that. Do you think that you remember when he was wrestling Chris Jericho? Do you think it was an audition for WWE? Like, remember Chris Jericho was at that time was still based like WWE style wrestler.
No, I think they'll take any. I think they'll take any big name, especially with his wife being there. I think they'll take any big name from New Japan and WWE.
As long as they don't go to AEW, yeah, of course. But,
yeah. I don't think there was ever any chance that he was going to AEW. I mean, again, especially with his wife being there, I think it was meant for him to only go to WWE. And I don't know this for sure, but why would AEW be interested in him?
I think they're still engaged. I don't think they got married. I don't know. Josh said they're not married.
Wow, that's interesting.
That is interesting.
Well, yeah, I know they're together. I should say
yeah.
that they're together. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that is interesting. What this said, they didn't say his name. They kind of interplayed with his name. Like they said some
Yeah.
but they didn't say
It
his name.
seems like he's evil or something. Like they alluded to the name, but they didn't call him evil. So it was.
Well, he didn't say a word. This is why I say I love about NXT, even Black and Gold. Right now, they signed some indie stars. They keep their indie essence in NXT.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But once they come to the main roster, that's just gone. So
it's gone.
He's gonna be himself as long as Shawn Michaels got him. Until Triple H come in and said snatchies, and then fuck up the whole story mode as he always do.
So, and then this is another part. So, Zelina Vega ghost Tony Khan the last time she got released from WWE. This is where some wrestlers, even though we respect what they do, we would never go over the line and question saying you should take this bump or whatever, blah blah blah. Not even talking about that. I'm talking about the professionalism. The professionalism goes a long way, and with her, she getting exactly what she deserved, right along with her husband.
Mm-hmm.
Like you
she's
thought
been
you
unprofessional
good.
though.
Huh?
She's been having some unprofessional moments because
I heard about
it was like
Sean Sapp too.
Yeah. And then she had a situation, something with her gear. I think it was like last year, the year before, where she had got some gear sent to her and she didn't pay the girl. And then there was like a whole thing. It was like a whole debacle about that. Yeah. So she's I hate to say it, she's a fellow New Yorker like me, but she's been doing some people grimy, and I can't bang with that. I can't support that. And again, I agree with you, Chris. She did to herself.
The problem is she wants the sympathy, which she kind of do deserve. Like, her father passed away in the 9/11 and stuff like that. But at the same time, like, woman.
But you gonna use that as a weapon for sympathy?
She wants. Listen, I'm not giving no excuse, but it seems like that's what it's like. She thinks she's owed something.
Listen, I'm not going to talk.
That's how it looks. I'm not accusing her of that. I understand. But you know how grimy some of these people are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying she will do that, but just because one of your loved ones passed away on 9/11 does not mean I'm going to give you sympathy of what you're doing right now in professional wrestling. I'm not going to do that shit, because that is something entirely different. If you are trash like this, I'm sorry to say, but you made your bed, now you lie in that bitch.
I refuse to say anything negative about her besides she shouldn't have went out to Sean Ross Sapp. She should have went out to the WWE. But I do feel, from what I've seen, and I hadn't seen her wrestle in a couple of years, but from what I've seen, she's always been underutilized. So I will stand behind her on that. All the other nonsense, it's whatever. I know she's hurt right now, so she in her feelings.
You could be.
But you in your feelings, but you're going after the wrong people. I mean, you can be in your feelings, but go after the source. Don't go after someone like, oh, you're a weaker target, so I'm gonna go after you instead. That's some pussy ass shit. Like, straight up, whether you're a woman or a man, like that's whack.
And use it as a chip. Use it as a motivation.
Yeah.
Some of the best people.
I'll let y'all say it.
Some of the best.
I won't
people
disagree.
Has been.
Oh my god.
Silly ass. The best people that had that chip on their shoulder when they get released from certain places like WWE, they become the best and most marketable person outside, to the point that WWE wants them back. Now it's your choice. You want to go back, but I always say this: like, that should motivate you to the point that make them want you back. Like, you know they was wrong.
But it's like, what's the point of coming back when you know?
Well, this would be like third
time. It's like I feel like the only one that got a good comeback that where it was like, oh damn, what actually worked out for you was Cody. I don't feel like anybody else that has left the company and come back. I don't feel like they get that same. You're not gonna get that same thing.
Drew.
Like I personally don't feel like there's anybody that leaves the company, comes back, and gets a great reward out of it. I like
Drew.
I mean, look at Karrion Kross. I feel like Aleister Black is another example. Rusev is another example.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Me personally, like even for like, you know, when people say, oh, maybe Mercedes might come back, I hope to God she never comes back. Don't ever go back to that BS company that literally dogged you out the way they did. And then when you told them why you wanted to leave, then when they put you on the documentary, they make it seem like you were classes, like all this other, this, that, and the third. Hell no, I would never go back.
Mercedes Martinez. Who was
Yeah.
Who was Mercedes? Mercedes Martinez?
No,
Mercedes.
You know what Mercedes talking about.
Oh, you mean Mercedes, the GOAT, Ultimo Monet?
Yeah.
Okay,
Come on,
now
I'm
with you.
Wait. Before Mr. goes on his Mercedes of an echelons level.
That woman's pristine, boy. Prestige.
I will say one person. I ain't gonna say Cody. I am gonna say before Cody, there was a guy named Drew McIntyre.
Oh
that came back.
Bobby Lashley.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
And Bobby Lashley too, but
he got
I think we're really talking about.
I agree. I will say Bobby and Drew,
but see, the thing is with Mercedes,
Christian Cage too
had this situation. If y'all remember when her and Belly walked out at the WrestleMania thing, they tried that same thing and try to downplay her stuff, and she came back. They gave her everything she wanted, and they fucked up again. She's not gonna come back again. You fuck up once, shame on you. Fuck up when you shame on that shit. She's not doing it. She's having the best time of her life. And right now, as Miss South is about to say over and over again on this show, she's possibly the best or greatest female wrestler.
She's the GOAT. I'm not gonna go into no whole diatribe about Mercedes, the GOAT, Ultimo Monet, but I will say this one thing. She does not need WWE at all. No point to go there. Been there, done that.
She proved that.
So what is it left for her to do?
What's there left for her to do? She needs to become the AEW World Champion.
Yeah,
she
I
needs
forgot about that little part. I forgot about that little. Forgot about that. Oh, that's gonna happen. I mean, yeah, most definitely. Hey, Simply Dave, how you doing? Let's go through. We got a couple more minutes. Give me 1 second. Let me just go.
I don't think that name is PG, brother.
Shut up. Okay. All right. So the next item is why is WWE using AI? I am not going to read this. You guys.
That's not really much we need to talk. I feel like with this, come on, bro. They did,
okay.
We know they're trash. They're trash. They suck. They're old. They ain't got no new writers. There's stuff that they need to do that they ain't gonna do. So yeah. That's the AI's they
there's nothing wrong. I'm not gonna go at WWE for using AI because we use it. So hey.
Very much so, but the thing about it is that like before AI even came out, I was writing like storylines 6 months to a year. I didn't need AI. All my AI is up here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm very creative, so I can come up with storylines. All I need is a good team, and we can knock that shit out the park. And I was doing that shit for a good 5 years. So if I can do that shit, y'all can do it. But if you are not creative, why in the fuck are you on a creative team when you are not creative? But everybody wants to be so creative. 1996.
Everybody's so creative. I love her on TikTok.
Actually, that's the wrong year. It's actually 2023. But anyway, Collision and Dynamite. It's gonna be a 3-hour special. Might as well say that this is a pay-per-view, and I'm here for it. So this is the match card as follow. This is the following basically. AEW World Championship, Darby Allin versus the TNT champion Kevin Knight. That is going to be a banger. I cannot wait. Double Jeopardy match. Now they're gonna have to like kind of explain this one. But it's going to be the AEW World Trios Champion, Orange Cassidy, versus the AEW World Tag Team Champion, Dax Harwood. Now, here's the issue. Yeah, I'm about to say that. If Orange Cassidy wins, any of the two members of the conglomeration, can challenge FTR for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. If Dax wins, then FTR and Tommaso Ciampa can challenge the conglomeration for the AEW World Trios Championships. Okay, so that's double jeopardy. My bad. Sorry. Which
the question is when when's those title matches gonna happen? Because please don't say double nothing.
It sounds like they're purposely trying to confuse us.
Right.
With that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Sure. I would love for Tommaso Ciampa to have a title.
Yes.
Just so he can talk to the title. It doesn't matter what title it is.
And just hold it there and dare to him. Yeah.
That has to be the end game. Tommaso Ciampa with a belt.
And what he's gonna name that trio title? That's the next question.
That's right.
Baby mama.
What?
You hug your baby mama, don't you? You hug my sister. Well, I mean, that's not your baby mama, but it is your baby mama, but you married. So
next,
that's gonna be a side piece. No, Darby and Kevin Knight though. That's
gonna be dope.
Yeah. That's the highlight. Oh, can I ask one question about that?
Yeah.
So I don't understand. So it's gonna be 3 hours on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Are they gonna do 2 hours of Dynamite and then say hour number 3 is Collision?
Yeah.
Which means Darby versus Kevin Knight is gonna be at right before the 2 hour mark?
Mm-hmm.
Or are they gonna wait until the very end of the night to have that title match?
No, they said that match is Dynamite. So
okay.
So they already got the card. They're gonna have a card for Collision, and they already got the card for Dynamite. So that's the Dynamite main event. So it's just two separate shows, just back to back.
So it could potentially kick off the show then on Wednesday. It could be the first match.
That's a possibility.
You know, Jericho's do something during that match anyway.
So before we get to the main event, this is why I don't watch WWE anymore. So Stephen A. Smith is expected to have a WWE storyline this summer. I don't care for it. Don't care for it. Don't want to care for it. He can fuck off right along with WWE. That's it.
I respect Steven. I respect your hustle. I do, but no, bro. No.
I'm not a fan of his.
For you little freaking curtain jerkers calling the comments talking about dog, y'all just hate that. No. This is y'all. And y'all was complaining about this, so don't be happy about this. Y'all complain about all these celebrities.
It's bullshit.
Stephen A, yes, he's a celebrity. He is, because he's not in the wrestling. You know him for something else. And he's about to take somebody's time. He's about to take somebody's time.
But you're not going to take up our time because we're about to move on to the main events. All right. So, New Day.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
New day. Like I told people on the cookout on Saturday, I am shocked. I didn't see that coming at all. And apparently, TKO tried to, I guess, reduce the money they were getting, their guarantee money.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe Roman Reigns was on that list as well, but I'm not exactly sure. But I know New Day, TKO tried to reconstruct their contract. This is a loss. That's a major loss for WWE. And all I want to know, all I'm gonna say is this: Young Bucks versus New Day. That is 15 years in the making, my nigga.
Yeah.
And I am here for it. Because as soon as I seen this shit, I'm like, ding!
Listen, first of all, respect to Kofi and Xavier. Hell no, you just gave me this contract September. You just gave me this multi-year contract in September with guaranteed money, and now you want to freaking try to change it and give me less money than you gonna give me. No, you fucked up. That's my money now. So respect to that. Secondly, Kofi Kingston. We talked about earlier, 18 years, 20 plus with the company, period, living in OVW. Respect to you, bro. Well, I saw a post. I want to talk about why we talking about Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. About I think I showed you on the group this morning. There's a viral post, I guess it was, or a video saying that Kofi Kingston had more impact in wrestling than Terry Bollea. And I'm gonna say this right now. As much as I enjoy Black Excellence, and I do, I'm not going that far. Was he a better wrestler than Bollea? Hell yeah, of course. Did he gave a lot of people confidence in who to be themselves, because a lot of y'all were scared to be yourselves in the what they call it, the blurred Black nerd community.
Blurred, yeah, the blurreds.
Right. Y'all not yourselves. But the New Day showed y'all it's cool to be a Dragon Ball Z fan. It's cool to be an anime fan in public. It's cool to be a gamer, as Xavier Woods with his up, down, down YouTube page. These guys brought in a certain culture that was cool enough for like, oh, I like that shit, blah, blah. But Impact, with the exception of Kofi Mania, which lasted for like 6 months and then got ended in 8 seconds, I can't say that.
Yeah.
Now, my thing is this: as much as Chris just said it, I would love to see the New Day against the Young Bucks, because I just saw a video from the New Japan when the Young Bucks had their gear on, saying was making fun of the New Day, and the rivalry between Xavier Woods and Kenny Omega. They could do that in the ring finally. Fuck video games in the ring. If they don't come back to wrestling, because Xavier Woods, he got outside ventures that he still make money off of in the gaming world and anime world. It's Kofi. I don't remember Kofi's indie name. I don't think I ever saw him in the indies.
Does it really matter at this point?
Really, yeah. Because one thing people that when they leave WWE, especially this opportunity that he's about to have, they don't want to be reminded that they was in the WWE.
Well, maybe his name was Jamon.
Jamon?
He can
Jamon.
just
Jamaican.
Jamon, right? Jamon. Yeah, Jamon. Yeah. Vagina.
He's from Ghana. He's from Africa.
No, he's from Madagascar.
He's from Boston, Massachusetts, actually. But,
he's from Madagascar. Give it that.
Okay, he's not from Wakanda, I'll tell you that.
No, I didn't say Wakanda. I said Madagascar. He's from the. He's on the island. He's on the island.
The island.
But this was sad, bro. This was sad for a lot of people back in the backstage. You know how, even though it was kayfabe with him and Big E, doing Big E, but you know, this got hurt. Big E does his brothers. Even the Usos was kind of sad on. It's like, yo, the two teams that kept y'all interested in tag team in WWE.
One of them is gone.
Right.
Well, I guess you know they got the Street Profits now, so get rid of one nigga tag team. Now you got the new nigga tag team. I guess that's just
you racist bastard.
That was
I seen that one, boy.
So racist. They talk about you got the old niggas, the old New Day went out. Now you got the new niggas now. Like,
there it is.
So I would never be sad for someone as talented as these two, because I know they're gonna be okay. I'd be more sad about the younger NXT folks that never got on TV or barely got on TV or whatever. But these two guys can go just about anywhere they want to go. Here's my knock, my problem. And it's less of a problem, but more of what I don't want to see. I don't need them in AEW on day one. I know a lot of
God,
people's
fuck
making.
off,
I know a
man.
lot of people's
Oh,
making dream matches and how they want to see the New Day against the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega, all that. I don't need that on day one. I still love seeing younger talent in AEW make a name for themselves. The Guns just came back. I want the Guns to continue the momentum that they had before Colton got injured.
you don't got no goddamn momentum, nigga. You know that.
Well, they
Yeah,
well, if they
you
do it the
and
way,
I watch wrestling two different ways. I'm just
You know-
telling you what I
well, bro,
don't.
if they,
I don't need them on day one.
bro, if they do it the same way they did FTR, that's how they should do it.
You know what,
FTR was
I
on
mean,
day one.
You know what, man?
Think about what we just saw from Royce Keys.
Fuck Royce.
The WWE had him for several months or a couple of months before they debuted him. That's what I'm saying. How they should go for the New Day if they decide they want to continue wrestling and if they decide they want to go to AEW. I'm sure Tony Khan assigned them, but they don't have to take the spot of someone at All In just because we love them.
You know what?
I won't be mad if they do it. All I'm saying is I don't want to stunt anybody's growth with signing the New Day and signing the Motor City Machine Guns, which are the four of the people that everybody wants to be rushed to AEW immediately.
No,
I'm not
okay,
saying I don't want them in AEW. I just don't have to have it right away.
Listen
And I'm gonna
here.
stand by that.
Listen here. I didn't say anything about, like, I know you wasn't talking about me directly, but I don't give a damn about anybody from Detroit. That's number one. Number two, you will not rain on my wet dreams at all. You will not. When I said that I want that match, I want that match like how you want Takeshita and
Okada.
what's the Okada. Yeah, you want them to be, you're gonna get your wish in 2 weeks. So you got your wish. Now let me get mine. Okay. I think it's borderline disrespectful and I think it's racist for you to say I don't want them to be on TV, and then fuck you. Okay? Fuck off.
Jesus.
I mean, damn. I mean, the only thing I do not want to see, this bird chest anymore. So get the fuck off my screen. Okay, thank you. And we're back.
Appreciate you.
Anywho, Eric, did you have anything?
Nah, man. I think we kind of touched on a lot of things. I think we touched on a lot of things on that, man. I think this one I'm actually good on this, man.
Okay, gentlemen. Mid-South, Forcer, anything else?
Good luck. Good luck wherever y'all go, man.
Yeah, well said. Good luck. Hope the best for y'all.
Cool. All right, final thoughts. All right, let's go with Eric. Let's go with our guest of the evening. Go ahead.
Thank you, man. Yeah, final thoughts, man. Look, AEW, keep doing what y'all are doing. I love it. Y'all are the reason why a lot of us real pro wrestling fans watch this shit. Y'all are the reason why we watch other promotions as well, just to see if somebody else is going to pop up or if something else is going to tie in. Look, I love what AEW's doing. Don't stop what y'all doing. I don't give a damn what these tribals, especially that idiot we talked about in the beginning of the show. I don't give a damn what none of them are talking about. They don't know what they're saying because 9 times out of 10, y'all grew up watching bullshit. And we're out here watching real shit. And when we're telling you this real stuff that we're watching real good wrestling, y'all just want to sit there and watch the BS. Continue to keep watching it. But don't keep saying this shit about AEW, that this trash is at a third, and you don't understand. Then don't keep talking about it. I'm sick of that. Last thing, WWE, get rid of all your nostalgia. We're tired of the lies. We're done with it. We know what y'all be doing 9 times out of 10 all the time. I don't know why y'all feel like anybody that has a real brain believes stuff that y'all talk about. But again, I get it because when you got a whole fan base of idiots that just believe anything you tell them, I get it. You gotta baby feed and you gotta hold their hand for everything. So I get that. Last thing, Chris, hey, appreciate y'all having me up on here. Love the cookout. I love Heels for Life. Y'all always keep it real, and I always love the insight you guys give, man. So definitely shout out to you guys for having me up on here. Appreciate it. And much love to everybody in the comments. Y'all was going crazy. Dr. Umar called me Gohan. I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay,
And
I'll take that.
He called me, I don't know, nappy or
Napa. Yeah, that one was crazy.
I'm not
Napa
Napa,
was crazy.
bitch.
Napa was crazy.
Is he crazy? I'm not familiar
that's
with
insane.
that. That's before my time. I don't watch Dragon
But
Ball Z.
but I'll take Gohan because Gohan's on a whole new level right now. So I'll take it. Now we're pause.
He's still alive.
He's talking about He's actually the strongest one right now, technically.
Oh, he's finally realized his true power?
potential. Yeah, that when they did the movie, he kind of hit like Ultra Instinct a little bit. I mean, it was crazy. He had
I haven't
gray
seen the
hair and
last
all
movie.
that. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
I gotta watch
that's
the
when
last
he said
movie.
Gohan. I damn near almost jumped out of my seat. I said, I'll take that. I'll take Gohan. Appreciate it, Dr. Umar.
Give me Uncle fucking Piccolo.
All right. Let's go to Antonio. Go ahead.
Real quick. We had a whole week or two about this damn content creator shit. And I'm glad it's finally over. So thank y'all for all your input, all your stuff, but let's get off that. Yeah, I'm glad it's over. Wrestling wise, we are, like I said this last time, I'll say it again, we're on the road to double or nothing. I don't give a damn about Backlash at all because it's supposed to be in Puerto Rico, but it's in Tampa. Yeah, so we already fucked up. Mm-hmm. So, but we're on the road to double or nothing. I think they are building something beautiful for this pay-per-view, and I'm so happy that we're gonna be there. But as of right now, I was finished watching this morning, night 1 of Wrestling Taco. Night 2 is in a couple hours. Great card. Andrade, congratulations. He is the new global champion. He got the that's the second New Japan title. So congratulations to him. But we said this earlier. I'm gonna say it again. Y'all with this clickbait or try to get views by being negative. I see that's the formula now, because if you do something negative, you get more views that way, more likes, more engagement. I get that, but that's not how I'm gonna do business. So if you truly don't like WWE, or you truly don't like AEW, that's the real one. If you truly don't like AEW, you should not even say one word about it. I bet you. Can you do that for me? Make videos of the wrestling that you like. I don't want to hear no more negative. No more. Even though I'm speaking out my ass right now because I'm going to hear anyway. But see what you could do with the wrestling companies you like. Educate me on a wrestling or a wrestler that I don't know. Can you do that? Instead of being so negative because you want more views, or you want more followers, you want that. I guarantee you probably find more followers that way, to me, than being so damn negative on a company that you supposedly don't watch. But you do watch. You closet wrestling fan. Oh, but that's all I gotta say. Enjoy. We're on the road to double nothing. Hashtag for life. We got a goal. I know Chris will talk about it, but I'm gonna help him out right here. We gotta go to 1,000 subscribers. He'll give you the details when he talk, but help us out.
All right. All right, Miss South, go ahead.
We'll be short and sweet as usual. To any of the younger folks in WWE that just got released, that be whether you didn't grow up watching wrestling, you as an athlete or some, and WWE just signed you to try you out, or you were a lifelong wrestling fan, you worked a little bit on the indies and you got signed to WWE and you just got released. Consult other folks who have been there. Don't give up on your dream just because you got released at it early on. Maybe you couldn't develop your character. Maybe you wasn't as athletic in the ring as they thought. That doesn't mean stop doing it. Continue to do it. Look for work outside of WWE. Think about over 200 other wrestling companies on the planet that you could potentially work for. Just because you didn't make it in one place doesn't mean you can't make it somewhere else, or you can't make it back to that place down the road. We talked about it earlier, how there's been at least a few wrestlers who have left WWE in the last few years and came back. I mean, Zack Ryder, for instance, let's not forget about him. He literally became the indie god, as he calls himself, because he went out on the indies and he made more money on the indies than he did in his previous lifetime as Zack Ryder in the WWE. So don't give up on any of that. And then the last thing I'm going to say is I cannot wait to be at Double or Nothing. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's not, I mean, I love going to AEW pay-per-views. I go to a whole lot of them, yes. But we're going to get to hang out. That's what's most important. Again, yes.
Again.
And not only that, there's quite a lot of talk about other creators being at Double or Nothing. I look forward to seeing some of them as well, because I know at least a few of them that were at Arthur Ashe a couple years ago for what they call it, Grand Slam.
Grand Slam. Mm-hmm.
Grand Slam. So I am really looking forward to meeting some other folks, but besides that, all y'all. It's gonna be great.
Okay, cool. All right, y'all. So that concludes our show. Hashtag Hills for Life Wrestling Podcast, episode 325. Once again, big shout out to Eric. Eric has been one of our contributors, been participating on the cookout frequently. Definitely good luck to you and Polo on your new endeavors. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks,
definitely will be supporting. But yeah, just what Enforcer stated earlier. Check out our merch. Definitely check out our merch. Shout out to Timothy Friendly. He bought some of our merch or whatever. I think this weekend. Check us out on Pro Wrestling Tees /Heels for Life. We will be having some more t-shirts. So I'm going to be doing some more designs probably in the next probably month or two, something like that. But in the meantime, we are a couple. We're getting closer and closer to our 1,000 subscribers. So once again, once we get to 1,000, you will be automatically entered into a drawing to see who is going to win a championship belt. Also, we will have giveaways like door prizes. We'll be giving away some collectible items. We have a Hulk Hogan action figure, CM Punk from AEW, Goldberg from WWE when he was the Universal Champion. And I believe we do have a Kenny Omega that we're getting rid of, but we're giving away as well. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Also, we will be doing the giveaway for the fundraiser that I was doing on TikTok. So one lucky winner will win a NXT World Championship, and shout out to each and every one of y'all for donating. And and tomorrow, come to the cookout, probably about 9 o'clock Central, 10 o'clock Eastern in the morning. We'll probably just have an open panel. We ain't gonna really talk about shit. We'll probably be talking more about the releases. But until that time, everybody, I'm your boy Chris. That is Enforcer, Mr. Mid-South, and our special guest this evening, Eric Knight from the Exclusive Nights Wrestling Podcast. Tell us where they can find you, Eric, before we go.
Yeah, man. Hey, y'all can find me on YouTube at the Exclusive Nights Podcast, on Instagram, also the Exclusive Nights Podcast, on X, on the XK Podcast, on TikTok at the Exclusive Nights. And y'all can also find us on Facebook, the Exclusive Nights Podcast. So yeah, definitely check us out. We've had Chris, we've had Chris on Nighttime. We need to get you back up on there because I'm about to get Nighttime back and running again. So yeah, man, yeah. Make sure y'all follow us, like it up, subscribe, and we're gonna keep giving you that content the exclusive way, man.
Okay, cool. All right, everybody. We'll see you guys next weekend. Also, we'll see you guys tomorrow for the cookout. Have a wonderful night. We'll see you guys later. Peace.
Heels for life on the track. You know what it is.
Heels for life.
Turn it up. Let it bang. Heels for life on the track. You know what it is. Heels for life. Woo. Turn it up. Let it bang. Heels for life on the track. You know what it is. From the Mid-South all the way worldwide. We the guys start being forced in the cut, keep the story in line. DJ T.O. make it jump when he gut, that's fine. Wild card talk slick, gotta take some 10 like skin game and bring the chaos in. And get hit wreck good, then the roof catch flames. To him, let you hear that drop, you remember the name. Hills for life, we don't play nice. Every hot take feel cold as ice. From the blood to the mic, we define